Hey everybody, welcome to Backpacking with Buckley. Today we're going to talk about a tough problem, and that problem's pretty simple. What do you do when you just don't have an appetite on trail? And we're back. So real quick I was super happy to get a little postcard from one of my favorite couples, Miyagi and Trips, from Miyagi and Trips on the Trail. I don't know what it is that makes us backpackers revert back to 4th grade, but we love to receive a sticker in the mail, and I was giddy when I got one from Miyagi. I'll be returning the favor back to him when I get some more printed out. But this will go up on my sticker board, which is relatively empty right now. But I got a couple of Signal Outdoors and Miyagi and Bohemian Adventurers hoping to add to that list. So thanks, Miyagi. Thanks for the little note. I won't share it with the world, but it's a pleasure getting some mail from you. Secondly, Barb and Craig from Texas HIKEaholics sent me a very thoughtful package with a postcard of a bunch of food. Barbara took pity on me when she saw how I struggled to eat food, which is kind of what led to the idea for this video. And today I received in the mail a very thoughtful gift of a ridiculous amount of backpacker food that she says she can stomach. So I got 3 different meals from Next Mile Meals, and a company that I know is good, and I'm excited to try 3 different meals from Packet Gourmet. So I'll get to those. I'm going to review each and every one and give Barb and Craig a shout out every time I try them, let them know how I feel about them. And we'll bring a couple on the trip I'm about to take. So a couple shout outs to those folks. Appreciate you sending me mail. It doesn't matter how old you get. It's great to get a letter in the mail. So thanks for that. But without further ado, let's get to the food. So let me mention one more time that I am not nutritionist or any kind of expert on food. I am trying to devise a method for myself to get enough calories in my body to have enough energy to get through the trail every day. I'm taking a 4-day, 3-night trip with my brother-in-law Cody from Bohemian Adventurers this week. So I'm starting to pack up my meals, and I decided that I'm going to go by calories and not so much by what I'm putting in my body. So I'm going to show you my it still could be a failure, but my plan to get enough calories in my body, and forgive me up front for some of these nasty meals that you're about to see. But what I am going to do is literally treat myself like a school kid and pack my lunches for each day so that I know I got to eat that bag and to get enough calories for my day. So starting with breakfast, I'm going to roll through them real quick. I have 3 breakfasts for 3 days on trail. Doing cereal one morning. And I'm going to try this Breakfast Essentials, which is fairly lightweight. Bring one of these to use with my cereal. That'll be about 600 calories right there. Morning 2, whichever morning I decide I don't have much of an appetite, I pack something I know I'll eat. Golden Grahams treats, Fig Newtons, and some fruit snacks, which is about 400 calories. And again, this isn't counting coffee or any other things I have. Breakfast number 3, some Pop-Tarts and a single set Spam, which equals another 600 calories. So that'll be a breakfast one day. So again, my plan is to just literally have them all pre-packaged, and then I can say to myself, Tim, you need to eat everything in this bag in order to get I'm basing it on about 2,000, 2,500 calories a day. So now I need 3 lunches. Day 1, this is a little oddity, but I found it's odd. But if you have 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, that's 190 calories. And I can literally just either put this on a tortilla, or as gross as it sounds, I can just eat some with a spoon, and that's 190 calories right there. So I'm going to have some peanut butter. Again, this is probably my low appetite lunch. Peanut butter, fruit snacks, and some Handy Snacks breadsticks. So that's lunch one day. Day 2, lunch is going to be pulled pork on a tortilla. You guys have seen that. And then I get these Lenny and Larry's cookies, which are not super delicious, but they're high calorie, like 220 calories per cookie. So that'll be about a 450 calorie lunch without the tortilla and any other snacks I might have throughout the day. And finally, I have a Starkist Chicken Creations. They have a barbecue now. Pretty excited. I haven't tried that yet. That would be on a tortilla. Another Lenny and Larry's cookie. And then I put on here some meat sticks. So I just grabbed the thing of Jack's Link's meat sticks, and I will add a couple of those to most meals or for snacks. So that is breakfast and lunch for each day. Supper for the first night, I'm going to carry in a Subway or Maybe even stop at a grocery store and grab a steak or something like that. I always like to carry real food in for the first supper. Trying to start that tradition anyway. Then I got something new to try. Chata Chilorio, shredded seasoned pork, shelf-stable pork. This is going to be a dice roll, but you'll see on the video whether or not it turns out to be good. It's fairly light. It does weigh half a damn pound, but this will be a meal for me and Cody. And if it's good taco meat, you know, it'll be worth its weight in gold. So we're going to try this Chata Chilorio shredded pork. It's seasoned. It should make a good taco. And then I'm also going to try these, which is something new, called moon cheese. They look like steroid-filled Cheez-Its. So I have no idea what those will taste like, but another snack. I'll add that to a supper. And then thanks to Barb and Craig at Texas HIKEaholics, another shout out to them. Subscribe to their channel. They're awesome. They're the sweetest people in the world, and they do some really great hikes down south. But back to what we're going to bring. Talked with Cody about it. We're going to try one of each. We each picked one. So I'm going to take the Next Mile Meals beef tacos, which sounds dicey to me, but I really trust Barb on this one. If she can eat it, it must be good. And he chose Next Mile Meals Cajun style jambalaya. So that'll be some suppers we'll split up, or just to add to extra fourth meals, whatever you want to do. What I like about this, I've never seen these before, is they take 6 or 7 ounces of water is all, and they're actually one serving instead of like Mountain House with the big massive servings, which I've never able to finish. So that's supper. And just to wrap things up, I got a big bag of condiments, Black Rifle coffee, the steeped coffee I've had in my videos. These are awesome. Low maintenance, clean up Black Rifle coffee. And then I do always bring like some little Kool-Aid type things with caffeine in them. Salt, pepper, ketchup, some Taco Bell hot sauce, that kind of stuff. I always bring a bag of that kind of stuff because it'll spice up the stuff that isn't good to eat. And a few extra snacks, some Snickers, extra Fig Newtons, my favorite cheese and breadsticks. That wraps up the snack category. So needless to say, I will have enough food. I'm going to weigh all this out, and I'm not going to be happy with what it weighs. I'll check into it with you when I pop it into my company plug. Insert here, Hilltop Packs food bag. But I'll come back to you, the weight on how much all this weighs in at. And then just in case you're curious, I'm going to cook everything I would bring or need on a 500 milliliter Tokes pot, titanium, and an MSR pocket rocket. And then I call this my Spam Pan. It's just this really lightweight, cheap pan that I carry to cook like the pulled pork and stuff in, because I don't like to mix my Spam meat with my coffee water. So I carry a little bit of extra weight to have a little tiny frying pan for that kind of stuff. So that wraps it up. Again, we don't all have great appetites on trail. Some people would probably retch at the very thought of the menu I'm going to have for these 3 days, but fact of the matter is I'm going to get enough calories to feel like I have enough energy to move on, instead of what I will normally do is just kind of pick away at my food bag and not get a lot of great food in, or any at all. So for those picky eaters, my advice to you is portion it out so you know what you're going to eat every day. That way you're not carrying extra weight, and that way you know I have to eat this full bag of food in order to get the calories I need. Hopefully that's helpful to you all, but I don't even know if it'll be helpful for me, because it's the first time I'm going to try this strategy. But that's really all I have for today. So look forward to an epic video from the Midwestern boys are going down south next week. I'll save the location for a surprise for you, because fact of the matter is we are going to choose based on climate. When you're traveling 9 hours, you can go north, south, east, or west and get a pretty variable temperature range. So we're going to go wherever the weather's nicest so we can get some spring action. And Cody and I are going to have a blast. So look forward to that video. Thanks again, as always, for watching, everybody. And we'll catch you on the next adventure. Be yourself. Be happy. Thanks again. You're rolling. All right, everybody. So I have weighed officially, and it is weighing in at 5.5 pounds. Can you see it? So that's 3 days worth of food. I also have my silverware and all my snacks and everything in here. So a little less than 2 pounds a day. I'm not sure what the recommended weight is, but for 3 days, I think that's okay. 5.5 pounds.